Hey, greetings everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. It is Sunday morning. Um, I'm not going to promise, but this may be my last Bob Dylan video for a while. I've been bobbing it up. It's been a total Bob fest for the past few weeks, so bear with me for one more. Um, I'm still flying high from the concert on Thursday night. The more I think about it, the more special I think that event was. I'm not sure if Bob's going to make his way back to Toronto again. Who knows? And seeing him in Massey Hall and in such great voice and such great form and such great shape and playing all those amazing songs, it really, really was a special night. No doubt about it. Um, I said in a previous video I was going to do a countdown of my favorite Bob Dylan songs. So I'm going to do my top 25 Bob Dylan songs. For those of you who don't care, I'm going to do my top 10 first and then do 25 to 11 after that. So you can watch the top 10 and then turn the video off, or if you're a fan and you want to hear the rest, you can do it. So let's start with number 10. And of course, I'm not organized, but number 10 has to be Mr. Tambourine Man from this amazing album, Bringing It All Back Home. It kicks off side 2 if you have the vinyl. Side 1 is mostly what you would call electric Bob, the first time anybody really got to hear electric Bob, and side 2 is all acoustic Bob. And Mr. Tambourine Man is number 10. What a great song. The Byrds did an incredible cover of it. That's number 10. Number 9, from Freewheelin', the album that got the Beatles into Bob Dylan. Freewheelin' got a lot of people into Bob Dylan. Hard Rain's Gonna Fall. What an incredible song that is. So powerful. Still stands up today. The times we live in, man. An amazing song. Very important song. Number 9. One I don't seem to have on a CD. I'm a little upset this morning. I believe it's on Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2, and I went to pull it. I can't find it. I've misplaced Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2. I'm freaking out, actually. I just discovered that I can't find it about 10 minutes ago. So, but When I Paint My Masterpiece, number 8, he did such an amazing job of that. It actually is on Shadow Kingdom, the live thing he put out earlier this year. Might have been probably my second favorite song of the night on Thursday night was When I Paint My Masterpiece. I just love that song. The band does a great version of it on Cahoots. Number 8. Number 7, a song that was a single, but not on any albums. And what did I do with that thing? That's weird. Oh, I misplaced something here. So I have the Bob Dylan collection, the vinyl collection, right here. This is weird. Oh, there it is. That's the box set of 41 studio albums just prior to Rough and Rowdy Ways. Everything's included. There's a separate disc. This album actually came out on a record store day thing maybe 10 years ago, and it's really hard to find now. Bob Dylan Sidetracked on vinyl, but they did include the CD version of it in the box set, and it's kind of a whole comp of stuff that wasn't on albums. And the next song on my list, number 7, Positively 4th Street, number 7, I have on this set, and it's probably on one of the greatest hits. It might be on Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits, first album. I'm not sure. Next, from this incredible record, Album of the Year in 1997, I think it was. One of my favorite Dylan albums, Time Out of Mind, produced by Daniel Lanois. The latest deluxe box set that came out, Fragments, is dedicated to this album, and there's like a flat remix of that without the Daniel Lanois production stuff in it, which is amazing. But the song Not Dark Yet, but it's getting there. A beautiful, beautiful song, so poignant. Not Dark Yet. Number 5, the greatest single of all time, the most important 45 ever released, in my opinion. It changed everything. It blew everyone's minds. It's the Sgt. Pepper of 45s. That's the way I look at it. Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan. I mean, just incredible. Incredible. I don't know what else to say. Just brilliant. Number 4, from my favorite Bob Dylan album, Blonde on Blonde. One of Us Must Know Sooner or Later. Beautiful song. Bob's vocals on it are great. Man, I love that track so much. Number 3, again, from Highway 61 Revisited, Desolation Row. What a song, man. 11 million minutes of absolute brilliance and great harmonica part in it. Great guitar, kind of Spanish guitar from Charlie McCoy. Excellent, excellent song. Number 2, my favorite song from the other night was this track. From this album, Every Grain of Sand. Just the most beautiful song. I am not a religious man. I am somewhat of a heathen, actually. I've never been baptized. But for some reason, I am drawn to spiritual lyrics in songs that question why we're here and stuff like the Grateful Dead's Ripple is my favorite song of all time. And it's like, you know, ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed or wind to blow, like where the ripple come from. That's, you know, a great metaphor. And every grain of sand is, every hair is numbered like every grain of sand. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful lyric. Bob played it the other night and did the harmonica solo at the end, which ended the show. And man, it's almost bringing tears to my eyes when I think back on Thursday night. That, what a way to, if that's the last time I see Bob, that moment will live with me forever. Number 1, again, from my favorite Bob Dylan album, Visions of Johanna. Oh, I love that song so much. I'm just reading a book by, what's his name? Heylen, H-E-Y-L-E-N. He just wrote a book called The Double Life of Bob Dylan, Part 1, and there's a Part 2 out. He talks a bit about this song, and yeah, it's just, lyrically, this is just an incredible tune. Absolutely love it. Visions of Johanna. That's number 1. Okay, so let's go back and do 25 to 11. I don't know if that's a good way to do the rankings or not, but maybe. We'll find out. This album is in my top 10 Dylan albums of all time, Rough and Rowdy Ways. I know my friend Sam St. John says he hasn't got onto it like I have, but man, I listen to this incessantly. I absolutely think it's brilliant. And the song I love the most, but it's probably the most basic song because it's just a 12-bar blues, but just the performance, the lyrics, it's just a great song. It's Goodbye, Jimmy Reed. I love that song. Man, it's just so cool. Great tune, Goodbye, Jimmy Reed. Number 24, again from that Greatest Hits album. I don't have it here. You Ain't Going Nowhere. Excellent song. What can I say? Number 23, I didn't bring it over. Self-Portrait. Another Self-Portrait deluxe box set has some great unreleased tracks on it, and one of the tracks is called Spanish is the Loving Tongue. Just a beautiful song. It's just Bob accompanied by piano, and it's absolutely brilliant. If you have never heard this song, look it up on Spotify or something. Spanish is the Loving Tongue. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. No, it's not on there. It's on here. Number 23. Number 22. Love Minus Zero, No Limit. My love, she speaks like silence. Beautiful song. Number 21. Another song that was not ever released, I believe he was working on it at the time he did the Highway 61 album, and it's on the first bootleg series, an unreleased song called Farewell Angelina. Beautiful song. It's Tim O'Brien, great mandolin player, bluegrass guy, did an album called Red on Blonde where he did a whole bunch of Dylan tracks. And he does a beautiful job of Farewell Angelina on there. But anyway, that is an incredible song, 21. Number 20. Let's go back to this album. Side 2 again with the acoustic stuff. It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding. Great song. It was in the soundtrack for Easy Rider. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Okay, I picked It's All Right Ma. Okay, that'll work. I was supposed to pick It's All Over Now, Baby Blue, but one follows the next. We'll make it a 20A and 20B. It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding. It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. Number 19 from Freewheeling. Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Beautiful song. Number 19 from the same album, Girl from the North Country. It's a great song. Also a great version on Nashville Skyline with Johnny Cash. Number 18, another song that was not on an album, and how this didn't make Infidels, I will never know. If I ever met Bob Dylan, the first question I'd ask is, Bob, why was Blind Willie McTell not on Infidels? It's on the bootleg series. Another killer track. Okay, a song from Oh Mercy. Everything is Broken. Great track. This is a freaking awesome album. Next, another song from... No, it's on Love and Theft. I didn't bring that either, did I? I have it here. Love and Theft. I got it here. High Water, a song for Charlie Patton. Great banjo in this song. Great, great track. Just a salute to a great old blues guy, Charlie Patton. High Water. Number 14. I keep going back to this album, bringing it all back home. Maggie's Farm. Great song. One of the songs he did at Newport in '65 when he blew everybody's mind going electric. And yeah, just a killer track. Number 13, again from my favorite Dylan album. Takes up the whole side. Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands. Number 13. Number 12. From Blood on the Tracks. One of the great Dylan albums of all time, Simple Twist of Fate. You could pretty much pick any song off of this album and put it in your top 25. And finally, number 11, again, from Oh Mercy, Ring Them Bells. Another spiritual kind of song. Beautiful track. That's my top 25 Dylan songs. Hope everybody likes that. I might still do one more video, an update on my favorite Dylan albums. It might still be coming. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this live chat this afternoon with Larry Graves at 3 o'clock. I got a lot to say about this new upcoming Beatles release. Larry's not going to like it. But so let's join us then. We'll talk soon. Take care.